So welcome everybody, this is Rachel Smith, Business Grower, and this is my weekly 10-minute masterclass. So we have been talking a lot over in my free Facebook group, Live Your Abundant Life, about building your list of raving fans. And it's like the bloodstream of your business. If you haven't replenished your email list, if you haven't replenished the members in your Facebook group or wherever your audience kind of hangs out, it's going to be really, really difficult for you to carry on selling to an audience that you haven't grown. So kind of building your list is an absolutely essential business strategy if you are looking to grow your business. Now, there's probably some people who see this content and they know that it's not for them, that actually at this moment in time they are not looking to grow their list. But I want to just kind of invite you to step forward into the future, maybe just by 3 months, and for you to think about where you want your business to be in 3 months' time. So if you know that the next couple of months you're going to be creating a really fabulous new product and you're going to have it ready in 2 or 3 months' time, you're going to want an audience who are ready to receive that. And what better way that alongside like your business creation, you're actually already building that list of warm people who you can then sell to. So sometimes business owners get this the other way around. They spend a lot of time creating a fabulous new product, and then they go out and they promote it. And yes, you can definitely sell in that way. There's no doubt with that, but that's a harder sell. A kind of more strategic approach, and one that you will actually find easier, is actually what you are doing all the time is replenishing your pool of potential leads. And it's not just about creating a freebie and drawing them into your business and then ignoring them. The second stage is obviously to create that relationship with them. So this is my weekly masterclass, and this is one of the things that I do for my crowd, is that I value them sufficiently to create like a 10-minute masterclass every single week that's actually going to help them. If they buy from me, like now or in the future, that's absolutely nothing to do with me. That's totally that person's choice, and I respect that. But if I know that I've got business skills and experience and kind of top tips and everything that would really benefit my audience, that I'm going to bring that to them. And it's a really brilliant way for me to build a relationship. And there's lots of ways that you can do that. So that's just to kind of put in essence the absolute kind of brilliance of building a list and doing it continuously as well. And it doesn't have to be difficult. So in the previous blab, I shared 7 fabulous freebies, which was, there's all my favorite ways that you can creatively draw a crowd of people who love what you do and who really resonate. And also, it's twofold, is that you can sell to that crowd, in some instances straight away. If not, you can actually start to create a lovely relationship with them as well. However, I know that sometimes we get really creative and it's like, brilliant, I am so going to start creating some content, and Rachel's given us some great ideas about how I'm going to do that. But then we get a bit stuck thinking, well, what is it that my crowd actually want? I could run a challenge, but will that appeal to them? Or you could be like me, where you think, well, actually, in terms of my skills and experience, my breadth of what I can bring to a client is so vast. It sometimes feels quite difficult to pinpoint it down to one thing. So what I really invite you to do is follow this really simple exercise, so that whenever you're creating a fabulous freebie or any content, that you use this exercise to really create something that your crowd wants to receive. And one of the reasons why this is absolutely vital is just think back to how you feel when you are asked for your email. There's resistance now, isn't there? There's resistance to joining somebody else's email list. There's resistance to joining somebody's Facebook group. You really want to know that this person who's got something on offer is totally what you want. Even if it's a bit lukewarm, the likelihood is you probably decide that you're too busy to engage with it, so you don't sign up. So when, as business owners, we're looking to grow our list and to create really brilliant content, whatever that is, whether that's a webinar, a challenge, a masterclass like this, whatever you decide to do, we really want to be always talking to the heart of your client. But that in itself is a challenge, because you can think, well, it's so big, I don't know how to drill it down. So the exercise I'm just about to share with you will actually really help you to define how to do that in a really simple way. And what's brilliant about this is that actually you can use this whenever you're creating anything for your crowd. So this is the exercise. On a piece of paper, I invite you to write kind of 3 columns. So if you've got an A4 piece of paper, just split that across 3 equal columns. And the first column, you want to head up hopes and dreams. The second column, you want to head it up as pains and fears. And the third column is barriers and uncertainty. So you've got your framework now, and now you need to kind of step into your greatness and step into the shoes of your ideal client, and really begin to detail what your ideal client's hopes and dreams are, what your ideal client's pains and fears are, and what your ideal client's barriers and uncertainties are. And you're writing what those 3 categories are from your zone of excellence. So if you're a health coach, your zone of excellence, what you're going to put down for your ideal client is going to be completely different to somebody else who perhaps is a business coach. So this is from your business, looking at what you can deliver to your ideal clients. So you're identifying what the ideal client's hopes and dreams are with regards to their health, or you're looking at what your ideal client's hopes and dreams are in terms of growing the business. So you kind of step into your ideal client looking at you, and you start to really sketch out these hopes and dreams that your clients have, and you start to sketch out what their pains and fears are, and you start to sketch out what their barriers and uncertainties are, and all of a sudden you've got tons of content. So let's give you an example. So this is a real life example of when I've completed this exercise. So remember, my ideal clients are female business owners who've kind of got the fire in their belly to come and grow their business, that they're ready to take on that next level of success, and they're ready to live a truly abundant life. So you want to be really looking at who your ideal client is. So this example comes from something that I've done. So if I looked at my ideal client being this kind of successful, driven female business owner, so some of their kind of hopes and fears. So let's look at barriers and uncertainties. So some of their barriers to growing their business is that they want to have a flow of consistent new clients to them. So that is one of their barriers. That this is something they're facing, it's like a problem that they have. So what I have got, so the things that they're looking at is that they need an audience that they can sell to. They need to produce products. They need to raise their visibility to where their ideal client is hanging out. They need to be building the lovely relationships with selling feels easy and effortlessly. They need to be selling constantly, and they need to get their prices ready. So that's all ready when you look at my ideal client in terms of their barriers and challenges. There's all sorts of things there that they are facing, and these are all things that I help and support my ideal client with. So let's take, for example, that I'm going to create a freebie around creating an audience, and I can look at that one topic and start to create a really juicy freebie around that. I might want to create a blog post, I might want to create a social media post on a product, but let's just say in this instance I want to create a freebie. So rather than trying to deliver a freebie that covers all of the things my clients look for, I'm pulling out one specific thing. And this is, is a real barrier to my ideal clients succeeding in their business hopes and dreams. So you start to build a freebie that delivers content that will help my audience to grow their audience, to build their email list, to grow their following on Facebook, whatever it is. And you can start to really create something that's fabulous. So it might be a challenge, it could be a short e-report, it could be some worksheets, it could be absolutely anything. And that is such an absolutely brilliant starting point for anybody. So that is the content for today's master class, is for you to use that exercise where you're splitting it down into those three sections where you're identifying what your ideal clients' hopes and dreams are, pains and fears, and the third aspect being their barriers and uncertainty. Map it all out. I mean, that in itself just gives you so much content that will help you with any interactions that you've got with your audience. And then you choose one thing that's going to really help your clients. And remember, your clients will be reluctant to sign up to another email list or Facebook group. So you've got to make it really, really juicy. And when you can link it to the other things, it's like, by growing your email list, you will achieve growth in your business. So that's addressing one of the hopes and fears. So you can see how the three work together. So that is the masterclass. If anybody has any questions, you can pop the questions into the live chat. If anybody's listening back to the recording, if you're a member of my free Facebook group, Live Your Abundant Life, you can pop in there and ask me a question. Or you can email me over at rachel@rachelsmithlifecoach.com, and I'll be absolutely delighted to answer any questions that you have about what's shared in this masterclass. So if anybody's got any questions, now's a great time for you to pop in and ask that. If not, I'll see you over in the Facebook group soon. Okay, guys, that's lovely. Thanks ever so much for being here today. I'll catch up with you again. Bye for now.